What's up, guys? Jenga Show. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night at All Stars Season 1, Episode 29. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the series so far, guys. If you guys have, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and share the videos. It does help my channel as it's growing, and I very much appreciate it too as well. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and of course, add me to your Google account or circle. If you have a Google account, I would very much appreciate that. Now, with that said, as you can see, we are going up against Leicester City in the FA Cup, and in the starting 11 for us, we have Lindegaard, Raphael, Keane, Wootens, Evans, School, Cleverley, Gaetan, Paul Giggs, and Welbeck. Then on the bench, we have Keane, Bebe, Makeda, Kagawa, Jones, Rodriguez, and Joshua King. So I feel a decent squad, especially on the bench. We have a few, bigger players as in Kagawa, Rodriguez, and so forth, but a fairly young squad on the bench, and of course the same as well in the team, with the exception of probably Raphael and Johnny Evans in the back four. The whole back four is pretty much reserved, as well as a few players in midfield as well, with the veterans, of course, with Paul Scholes and Ryan Giggs, and of course Welbeck up front. Guyton as well is a big time player too as well. So like I said, we have a mixture of squad. We should definitely be able to run over this Leicester City team per se, but as we know, this is the FA Cup. You guys know my thoughts on that. Don't want it to be repetitive, so I'm not going to go over that too much. But you guys do know my opinion on the FA Cup and the Carling Cup, so we should see what happens. Though, with that said, as you can see, they're playing a 4-4-2 formation. Nugent up front and Beckford up front as well should definitely be a problem for us. So we definitely need to watch that. Dyer and of course and Gallagher on the wing. So we definitely want to watch those four players. They're the players that they're definitely going to make things happen. So we definitely have our hands full with those guys. Now we're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Welbeck up front, Paul and behind, Guyton and Giggs on the wing, Cleverley and Paul Scholes in midfield, Raphael, Keane, Wooten, and Evans in the back for Lindegaard in goal. So fairly decent squad, like I stated before. And we should definitely, I don't see any reason for us not to, but we just need to make sure we hold our nerves, don't give away stupid passes and balls, and end up losing goals. So with that said, Cleverley picks the ball up here, push into the box in the 4th minute, takes a shot off, but that one just going wide. Was trying to finish that one into the corner, but it didn't work. Now, as you can see, Gallagher again, like I stated, and Nugent, all those guys, are definitely going to be a part of it. Nugent here takes a shot off, and of course, Lindegaard with a big time save at his near post. We're interesting that one didn't go in, but from the corner they're going to try and put this one into the box, try to get a head onto it. Unfortunately, we just get in there Johnny Evans, and it came off Johnny Evans going out for another corner, and they're going to try and put this one into the box again. Unfortunately, we weren't able to block this one, but it just goes right at Lindegaard, as you can see there, which works out pretty well for us. And we're going to try and pass this one out, see if we can break them down while they're all out of position at the moment. So Raphael picks it up here. He's going to pass it in here, as you can see, to Powell. Powell's going to push this one out for Cleverley. Cleverley's going to run into space here, push this one out on the wing here for Giggs. Giggs is going to push forward. And as you can see, they came back pretty quickly to close us down, which helped them, but didn't help too much. As you see, Cleverley pass into Scholes, and Scholes just opened up, hit that one into the top 4 corner in the 27th minute. And we all know how good of a striker, well, not a striker, but good of a shot he has on him. And that's exactly what he displayed in the 27th minute, putting us up 1-0. And that was just a really good goal. As you can see here, picks it, turned real quick. The beats the defender there with a tackle. That probably would have been a penalty, I would assume, but nevertheless, we'll take the goal. So we're going to try and see if we can push forward again. As you can see, we'll pass this one back into Raphael. Raphael puts it for Paul. Paul chips it over the top here for Welbeck. Welbeck's going to hit this one time, trying to finish that one around the keeper into that 4th corner. But the keeper, unfortunately, saves that one. And that was pretty much how it's going to go. They did try pushing forward, but as you can see, the ball goes out. And we defend that one pretty well, too, as well. So we take the 1-0 at halftime, and we just want to make sure we go into the second half trying to get a couple more goals. You can see it was a very, very close game. As you can see, there's no sense in picnicking. It was a very, very close game. Which was really interesting, to be honest, because like I stated before, they were playing pretty well, and they were really holding their own. So there wasn't just it wasn't just us pushing forward. But Welbeck here, as you see, picks up the ball here. He's going to push into space, trying to open himself up, takes a shot off, and look at that save from the keeper. What I said that was, but that was a really good strike there from him. And again, Cleverley gets a head onto it, rushing into the box like he wants it. I was able to get onto that one. Again, we pushed forward, and unfortunately for them, they made the biggest mistake, and of course allowing Welbeck to get on the ball, but unfortunately we couldn't finish it off, and that one goes for nothing. With that said, they did try pushing forward, as you can see here, pushing the space. Beckford, again, like I told you, was a danger man for them, and look at that shot there from Beckford, and even a better save from Lindegaard. I'm really actually surprised that one didn't go in. I was expecting that to be a goal, but we were able to save that one. Again, a nice over the top pass here for Beckford, and of course he's not going to miss this time, and he's able to finish that one into the 71st minute, giving them the first goal of the game, the first goal of in the second half to tie the game up, one apiece, and was really frustrating us too as well. Which was really frustrating because we played pretty decent. Our defense was really well, so I don't know how we just dropped the ball there. It was really frustrating. But we got to pick up a free kick here, and look at this free kick off the post. I was just so frustrated with that one in the 76th minute. I was just really not happy with myself there. But we decided to use that since the ball went out to make some changes. So we did make some changes, taking out Schools. We brought in Jones as well. We also put in Kagawa into the game as well. I guess you could say somewhat it's kind of a cheating a little bit because we're bringing in some strong players. But nevertheless, we have to use the players we have, and those are much of the weaker players that we could feel is what we did. And a nice over the top pass here to Rodriguez, and he's just not going to miss from there. And he hits that one right into that top corner. Nevertheless, into that far corner in the 90th minute. What a winner this was. Was a very tight game. The Leicester City played pretty well. I don't know what it is, guys. FA Cup and the Carling Cup just seems to be so challenging for me at the moment. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced that. If I play in world class or anything like that, I have absolutely no problems. In fact, I won't even lose a game. Legendary is a little more challenge for me, so that's the reason why I like using Legendary. But we are able to hold on for the 2-1 win, and we're able to win it. And as you can see, cleverly picks up the man of the match with a 8.2. I'm not quite sure if he was not the man of the match. I think it was Lindegaard, if I'm not mistaken. But you saw from the stats, it was a very close game. It was very frustrating for us. They made it very frustrating, so I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, guys, so we were in the quarterfinals. So we're going into the quarterfinal. That was around the 16. So we're going to the quarterfinals. But this game here was just ridiculous. Now, this is a Champions League game, and of course, as you can see, we're going up against Real Madrid. And of course, in the starting 11, that's one of the reasons why I rest all the players we did. We have De Gea, Dani Alves, Philip Santana, Smalling, Butner, Vidal, Anderson, Valencia, Kagawa, Neymar, and Royce. On the bench, we have Van Persie, Lindegaard, Makeda, Jones, Evans, Rodriguez, and Lewandowski. So, the strongest possible bench, the strongest possible starting lineup we could at the moment is what we field against this really good Real Madrid team. And I must say, guys, this game was such a really good game, but yet so frustrating too as well. So hopefully you guys will see what I'm talking about, and at the end of the day, the stats will show it for itself. And this may be something I'm not going to get on that bandwagon, complain about EA or anything to that effect. It's just it's just a frustrating all the way around, and we're not going to get into that. So let's enjoy the game for what it was. But I'm not going to tell you guys what happened. Obviously, you guys will have to watch on to see what happened here in this gameplay. And pretty much, going to the end of the episode. But with that said, we're going up against a really good Real Madrid team. And you guys know how good Real Madrid is. We're playing on Legendary, so it's going to be very, very, very hard to beat them. Two good teams going up against each other. So I should make for a pretty interesting game. Of course, Real Madrid is just, really, really godlike, to be honest. We all know how good they are on FIFA too as well. So we should see how they fare against a really good Manchester United team. But they're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Benzema from Modric in front, Di Maria and Cristiano Ronaldo on the wings. Alonso, Kiedra, Pepe, Ramos in the back line. Abriola, Cialis in goal and so forth. So, you guys know the Real Madrid team, the strongest possible. We're playing 4-2-3-1 as well. Royce up front, Kagawa in behind, Valencia and Neymar on the wing, Anderson and Vidal in midfield, Dani Alves, Philip Santana, Smalling and Butner in the back four, and De Gea in goal. Lewandowski, as you see, a bit of a scoring streak at the moment. He's on 10 goals in our competition. He's been playing pretty well, decently, especially when he plays. He's been scoring goals. So, very good for him. But this was a very interesting game. It was a good game. Some really good goals too as well. As you can see, we're going to kick this one off with some nice 1-2 passes. Trying to pass him around. You have to play like that. Some really quick pace football to beat Real Madrid because they're really good. And the defense is really good too as well. But as you can see, Royce picks it up here and trying to hit it from way out. And look at that one. We definitely would have been going into that far corner. And the keeper has to make a really big save there. From the ensuing corner, we're going to try and put this one into the box. But unfortunately, we're able to clear that one out pretty well. Unfortunately, knock it on to us. And look at this over-the-top pass kick there. Trying to pretty much put this one over the keeper since it was off his line. I was trying to hit it one time. But he was able to take that one pretty well. We did win the ball back here, as you can see. Royce picks it up, chips it over the top here, as you can see, for Kagawa. Kagawa hits it, and the defender was able to block that one. Pepe putting that one out for another corner. Nothing came from that corner, obviously. They're able to push forward, and we were able to take the ball pretty well. And look at this here. What a bad mistake that was. And Karim Benzema, as good as he is just not going to miss that one there. And as you can see, I don't know what happened. I threw it out to my, what I do know, I threw it out to my player there. and out of nowhere, Karim Benzema was able to run back and block that one. And then look at this strike there from Anderson. I believe that was on target, but of course the keeper saving that one. Butner picks it up here. He's going to put this one to space here for Royce. Royce puts it in space for Kagawa. Kagawa flips it over the defender there, and he's just not going to miss from there, and giving us that tying goal in the 45th minute, right on the stroke of halftime. And I was like, yes, really nice footwork there from Kagawa. That was a beautiful goal. You guys might have seen that into my goal compilation for Manchester United All-Stars. Or just Manchester United goals of the week anyway. You guys might have seen that. But yeah, a nice flip over the top there, beating a defender pretty well. I was able to finish that one really nice into the far corner, beating Casillas, which is really outstanding in itself. But we go into the halftime, as you can see, 1-1 apiece, which is really frustrating because we look at the score lines. Like I said, look at the stats: 10 shots, 6 on target. Really close, I guess you can say, in with our shots being a little better than theirs. But nevertheless, we pick up a corner again. We're going to flip it here to Kagawa. Kagawa is going to flip it over there, trying to create some space. And of course, he's going to try and create some opening. Vidal picks it up, try to finish that one into the far corner, but Casillas was equal to it and takes on pretty well. A nice true pass there, sending Royce in. Royce again, trying to finish that one around. Casillas wasn't able to. They pick up a corner, cross this one in, and look at that one off the post. And of course, Pepe was able to finish that one off in the 75th minute. What the hell just happened? I don't even understand that. I mean, I hit it to clear it out, and for some reason, Pepe was there and hit it in. It was really frustrating. Again, some nice passing from us here. Look at the strike. And of course, the defender was able to block that one, and Casillas, it deflects right to him, and he was able to take that one pretty well. Again, they try pushing forward. We win the ball. We try pushing forward in some really quick counter-attacking football. Nice over the top pass here for Royce, and Royce should definitely finish that one, but unfortunately, as you can see, just going wide. I don't know what happened, guys. We had so much chances, and they just would not go in. And we pick up our first loss in a long time. I don't think we have lost in the Premier League so far. I'm not quite sure. But I don't think we have lost in the Champions League either. So I believe it's 2 legs, so we definitely have another one coming up. But as you can see, guys, look at that. They had 5 on target. We had 17 shots, 10 on target, 84% pass accuracy, and our shot accuracy, of course, wasn't the greatest because we missed all those chances. So it was really frustrating for us. It was a very frustrating game. I wasn't happiest. I was very frustrated. But with that said, guys, we have some other big games coming up against, which is going to make it very frustrated with. Of course, we have Fulham, and then we have Chelsea in the final. That should definitely be a good episode. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos. I very much appreciate it. And again, this is your boy Jerry English signing out. Peace.